Hello everyone, my name is Maria and welcome to the channel. Today we'll continue playing Disco Elysium and our Harry is still alone because Kim is busy, and I honestly didn't realize how attached I am to our companion. I feel like everything is so empty without him, but we will manage, right? And we need to talk to all the drivers, which I'm about to do.
Looking for something?
Yes, you are lorryman, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Is everything about racism with you? Also, I'm wondering because, our previous colleague, the one who is trying, to wear wigs and glasses in Berlin in rags, he has a very similar frame. So does it mean that he's also a racist or what does it mean? It's not a coincidence, right? So let's see.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Sure.
There's Yorin. Take his side in this particular fight.
Oh, alright, suggestion. And, it's perfect that Kim is not here because, he doesn't like it when we are racist. Hold on, but they make alcohol? No. So I take you're not smuggling drugs. Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right?
He eyes you warily, unsure how to respond. This goes on for about 2 seconds. Then, damn, it didn't work.
Hey!
You should have signaled you're a nationalist before.
Oh, alright, that makes sense, because before we really didn't support him. Alright, I like it.
I don't know shit, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other communiers have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night.
Sure.
If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it.
Could it be the one who was drunk in the very first episode? Probably not.
Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess?
It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B? Is he gonna tell us?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Siileng, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
I'm not surprised he's suggesting Siileng, but I doubt it very much. The one reselling humanitarian aid packages, right? I knew there was something off about that guy. Wait, the street vendor south of here. That guy is a lorry driver.
Of course he's a lorry driver. What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Oh, alright, so he's right about that. Maybe he does know something.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, alright? 100%.
Yeah, and you're super honest. Guess I need to pay him a visit then.
Guess so.
He grins, contented with himself. Of course he is. He's like, hey, I found a person of another race and I got them in trouble. And you? I don't think it's him. I hope it's not, because I like him.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
Got any smokes? You seem like a man who knows about drugs. No, he doesn't. I don't want to offend him.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
Oh.
Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Just be straight with him.
Yeah, I agree. Do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking? Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade then?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
It's not a lie. It's something else. Impossible to say what at this point, but there's something in him. Some trepidation.
It was challenging. I want to know. He's so mysterious. I don't know. Let's go. Talk to Siileng. Do we have any other drivers here? I thought we needed to investigate 3. Where? Yeah, 3 drivers. Who is the third? Siileng? Siileng? What's his name? Oh, is he really a driver?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Yes, very cool. So, Siileng, what's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
I'm super into drugs.
That's very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale, or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears to be true. No drugs in sight. Not in the box of sunglasses or under the speakers.
Sir, oh, that's so respectful. We're looking for a lorry driver who's transporting drugs out of the harbor. He or she is in this traffic jam.
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that.
But you are a lorryman. Another driver has identified you and your lorry.
Who said that? It's the fat racist, right? I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
So you admit you're a lorry driver. He didn't.
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole.
True.
Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too.
Oh.
A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream.
So you forgot to tell me. So you're embarrassed to tell me. Stop squirming. What do you know about the drug operation?
Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
What crowd?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Oh. Who are you afraid of?
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up.
I really don't want to get him in trouble.
Here we go. There's a tiny bit of truth on the table. Zoom in on it.
If you don't want to get into this mess, you have to give us a reason to move on.
It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away from her. The way they talk about her, she's no lady.
She? I don't think we've seen any women there. Are they talking about the old woman? Really? She wasn't even speaking. Who are these other drivers who talk? Is the lady driver the old woman back there? Oh, really?
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
It could be. She was strange.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, at the same time, it would make sense because the whole game we were trying to talk to her and she wasn't speaking. Who are these other drivers who talk?
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now?
Yeah, sure.
I really want us to be cool now.
Yeah.
He's aching to get back to his usual shtick. All this whispering is bad for business.
Okay, we're cool now.
All right. Very cool. Let's cap this off with a purchase. A pair of funky sunglasses, detective. You deserve it. And I deserve it too. Don't you think?
Yeah, I want to do this one, but I need to change my clothes for that. So give me a second, please. Alright, this is it. Unfortunately, we have only one item with rhetoric, but I also decided to wear this jacket because we are going to deal with someone who, you know, is trafficking drugs, so maybe they will respond to it somehow. What's that?
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves,
Is it about the jacket?
where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right I'm dangerous.
You are very dangerous, my friend.
Yes, I am.
Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Of course they are. The only thing I don't understand is why composure is saying that. Shouldn't it be savoir-faire? Oh, that's it. Really? So let's go and talk to her. Can we go here? No, I don't think so. That's a shame. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, I forgot. We needed to do a rhetorics check.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
42 is not that bad. Let's try.
Start with a little
Yeah.
compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
Think of it as an investment.
An investment?
Of course.
What kind of investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
Really? It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. Invest into me not telling your employer about your operation. I'm a policeman. It's an investment in good relations with RCM. It's an investment in your customer base. I want to do the first one.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
Alright, he doesn't have 1 million real, so 10?
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
I agree, it's a bargain. Thank you. This was great. So we have 10 more reals. I remember that we can buy something from him. Wait, what can we buy? Let's check. I remember that he has some boots.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show here.
I do like some reaction speed, but no, we need the money more. Oh, sorry, I forgot. We need the money more, so let's go and talk to that Paledriver. Is she really gonna talk to us? I honestly just don't believe it. Hello? Can we talk?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Where am I? Who are you?
The smile on her face has disappeared. replaced by the wary aspect of a cornered beast.
Are you alright, ma'am? You were out.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Oh, it's another character with a Slavic accent. Alright. Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Alright. Where else would you be then?
Back in Methka, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buenguerro.
Wait, now I'm not sure. Maybe it's not Slavic. Maybe it's even something Latin. I honestly don't know. But she sounds very interesting.
Until you came along, that is.
Who is Gabriel Buenguerro?
This is Gabriel Buenguerro.
She shows you the photograph in the lavish amber frame.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her. Even 50 years later, you can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
Yeah, the more she speaks, the more Spanish-like it sounds to me. But I don't know. If you know, you can tell me in the comments. So I take it you were in mask when you were young.
Someone was.
She nods as though her meaning were perfectly clear. Someone? Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true. And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
You know what I want to know? Because when we were first here, we also wanted to snap our fingers. But Kim said, no, don't do that. If we came here without Kim, would we be able to do that and speak with her? That is so interesting. Really?
She seems to derive some bitter pleasure from this strange thought, as if the past will one day wipe the present away, like a tidal wave approaching.
Sorry to interrupt your dreaming, ma'am.
I wasn't dreaming. I was there, Lowman. It was early spring, and the man behind the black sun had just come out. The posters were 20 meters tall. Everything was golden.
Her eyes narrow and she appears to take your measure.
While you, people, were tearing each other apart over your petty little revolution, in Methk, it was a golden age.
Right. I have some other questions for you. Police questions.
Why not, Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
She settles back against the railing of her motor lorry. Behind her, mountains of memorabilia, photos and knickknacks line the dashboard.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
No, really? I still don't really understand. Alright, wait, where is it? Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It's for important police business, ma'am.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There is no aberration in the pattern that you can see. She puts her foot down. Wait, what do you mean it was the coronation of Franco Negro?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Herife who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
I'm really not sure what she's talking about.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
These are not the boots I was looking for.
The feet of a little girl. They fit well on the pedals.
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Diamonds.
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Yeah, of course it would be. Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry.
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Wait, you get high off driving a lorry? What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't really understand this whole boadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what's that? I've already got too many records to listen to as it is. No, okay, what's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maigret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
So he gives up his riding and settles down. No, I think I see where this is going.
So the boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
A beautiful song.
The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Oh, yeah, sure. All right, are you the lady driver? I mean, how can she respond to that?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
All right, got it. So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of.
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
I don't know if I can believe you. After talking to Miss Oranje, I don't know who to believe. Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
You said lawn haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along, as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
You feel very cold suddenly, as if standing face to face with a terrifying adversary. Then the feeling dissipates, and all you see is an aging woman.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
That's all I needed to know, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
The woman stares at you, her mind elsewhere now, on other matters.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
Before I came, you seemed away.
What do you mean?
You were in a dream, inactive, turned off.
Yes? What about it?
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
Which ones?
Lomonosov's Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatalia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. This should be reported to the proper authorities. I mean, I don't know, it really doesn't sound safe. And I don't know what she will respond if we say this.
You go right ahead, Loman. Let me know when you find them. I can't wait to read their reports. Is that all you woke me up to say?
Yeah? You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs, but we already know it's not her. Alright, let's just ask.
What do I need drugs for, Loman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary, no drugs can compare.
Where could I get my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
She flicks her wrist in a gesture of casual dismissal.
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
Evrar sent me. Place finger on the side of your nose and tap twice.
who the fuck is Irrat?
The union boss?
Ah, and what do I care about the union boss? He's no Gabriel, he's no Franco Negro, he's not even Hermenegildo the Hunt.
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe, probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Amazing. You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, Loman?
Drugs?
No, Loman, diamonds.
But she already said that she doesn't transport diamonds.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Are you making fun of me right now? I didn't ask you about diamonds. If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling? I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, Loman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying.
I would never make fun of a real Loman, Herife.
If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs?
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
No, I really don't think it's him. Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree.
You know, now I'm thinking that all of them smuggle drugs.
Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
Thank you for now.
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Her voice trails off. That wasn't too eventful. So I honestly don't know what to do. Let me see. Jam mystery, find out who's the lady driver. Lady driver. Maybe it's one of the girls who is with Measurehead? Because I really don't have any other options, right? We don't know anyone else. Let's try to talk to Measurehead. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. Can I lie about that? Because I really don't want to become racist. Maybe he will let us through then. Yeah, let's try. For that I need to change again. Give me a second. Oh, this one works already. Good. Alright, great. Now we have +2. Let's
Your
try.
race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Sure. Please work.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Measurehead. I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. Wait, opt out. Yeah, I think that if we ask, we really do subscribe to this. So, no, it's not worth it.
Yes, better not to expand your mind in this direction. You may find out too much about the mystery. Fly too close to the race sun.
Great, so leave. And now, let's go and try to find a lorry driver. I don't really have any options, so please give me a second. Let's ask all the other drivers again, maybe they know. Hey, hello.
Looking for something?
Yeah, let's see. I know you've been giving me a runaround. Fess up, where is the lady driver?
I don't know what you're talking about.
First, you knew Siileng didn't do it.
He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another honest lorryman's job. Talk to him. I don't know anything.
Then why are you smirking?
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
So who does? You?
I ain't saying nothing.
Yes, you are. Or you're coming to the station.
No, I'm not. I'm not coming anywhere. And you're not taking me there. Nah, fuck off.
I don't know, let's ask here again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just tell me which one's her lorry.
Listen up, fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run shit.
Just tell me who the goddamn lady driver is.
You're all bark and no bite. The real dogs are up in Jamrock. Everyone knows that.
You want me to get violent with you?
What? Here on the street? You won't? Now fuck off.
I'm the policeman, why wouldn't I?
I don't know what you're
Let
talking
me
about. Listen up,
see.
fuckwit. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Rivachol. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not in trouble right now, and I don't have to tell you a single thing. Now,
Alright.
fuck off.
Thank you for nothing. And let's ask our almost friend. Hello.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
I heard that one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver? Is she in the apartment? Apartment number 10.
I don't want to talk about that.
Alright. Why? Do you know something? What is it? I don't mean to pry, but I need your help. She may be involved with the drug he knows that.
Man, I was hoping it isn't going to be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do. Who is this person? What's her name? Please.
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Youngish woman. I'm just trying to remember all the characters that we know.
Blue and Violet. Died. It was Violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
What? Do we even know someone like that? I'm really trying to figure it out, but I don't think we've seen anyone with blue or purple hair.
Then she may have dyed it again.
Yes, true. I asked you who's conducting the drug trade.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is, hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part, not trickery.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person, I know that much.
I can't just let it go. It's part of the police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
Troubled?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Is it Cindy? But she's too young, right? She shared this with you.
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
Come on, man, life is just a joke. I was told everyone's afraid of her. You're not.
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
It really does sound like... Wait, could it be Kunes? No, it couldn't because she's 12. But, you know, it would fit really well. Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
The pain it was causing her.
When she left, did she leave a lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
No, they're not.
He's right. There are other options. The raceman, for one.
The raceman, we already spoke to him.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
Alright, I won't.
Now is not the time to focus on feelings. You need that info, son.
No, I don't want to. Put yourself in my shoes. I need this for another investigation too. It's important. I can't blow it. She's a suspect and I need you to tell me where she is. Fine, I will drop the matter for now. Yeah, put yourself in my shoes.
You're not gonna put a bullet in your head if you blow it, are you? 'Cause she's on the edge, man.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tommy. Imagine it. An explosion of stars. Goodbye world of men, money, and machines.
No, don't say that. Fine, I will drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
So, as I understand, if we force him, we get the answer. But I really don't want to, because I like him a lot. And she has colored hair. Let's talk to this guy again.
Looking for something? I don't know what you're talking about. He did something.
The man bites his lip and drops the near-finished cigarette lingering between his fingers. He reaches for a new one.
I honestly think that there is a way to do it without Tommy. Let's talk to Siileng again. I tried talking to Paledriver again, to the racist driver again, and nothing new is happening. So I think that I'm going to wait for Kim, because this is like pure police business and I just assume that we need him somehow. So that's what we're going to do. And now I'm trying to find a girl who is supposed to play with our gloves.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up. Don't you mean scene of the crime?
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks spotted here. No, it was only you, Harry.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Oh no, we know that other drunk people were here as well, so great. And now I'm trying to find that girl, and then when Kim arrives, we're going to talk to all the drivers again. I think it's gonna help. So hello Lillian, I love you. Let me ask you about the girl, please.
Waves are beginning to die down. I Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
I'm looking for someone.
Oh?
Yeah, I'm
Who?
looking for a little girl. Why can't I ask you?
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Be seeing you. Right, let me try to find a girl. You know, it's strange, I tried looking for a girl with our armor everywhere, but I couldn't find her at all. And I'm guessing she's just not available right now. Maybe she appears only during certain times of the day or something like that. I don't know. So I'm going to our dice maker because we only need, I think, half an hour. Oh, I forgot the flashlight. Yeah, I think that we only need... Yeah, I think we only need like half an hour and we can read a book. So it would pass. Hello.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yes, but I know it's not ready, so let me read a book. I think I will just do it to pass the time, and of course if something new appears I will show you, but if not, we'll skip. As you can see, I overdid it a little, so let's see what this thought is about.
The precarious world.
Oh, it's the dice one. That's convenient.
How not to lose. It is impossible not to. The world is balanced on the edge of a knife. It's a game of frayed nerves. You're pushed on by numbers and punitive measures, pain, rejection, and unpaid bills. You can either play or you can crawl under a boat and waste away, turn into salt or a flock of seagulls. Your enemies would love that. Or you can fight. The only way to load the dice is to keep on fighting.
That is very motivational. Let's see. Critical success and failure threshold lowered by 1. So as I understand, it's gonna be easier to pass the check. That's great. That's very convenient. Amazing. Homosexual underground. I really want that one as well. So we should probably unlock, right? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Because I don't know, I think it's gonna be really fun. Let's see. Wonderful. And now our dice, please.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
I came back to pick up my die.
Excellent. That will be 10 real for one set of magnetic dice.
Alright.
This was an especially fun set to make.
I'm really happy. She says as she opens her drawer and hands you a sparkling pair of dice. Look at them.
Dazzling. It's like you have a pair of tiny disco balls in your hand.
This is amazing. Let me see them. They're not interactable? Really? That's surprising. The 100-sided dice are made of ivory inlaid with magnetic lodestone. When rolled together, pips on the dice interact with each other by pulling and pushing, just like magnetic personalities. Note, look at the map tab in Journal to see which white checks have opened. Wait, what? They open something? Let me see. Where is it? So yeah, we have a couple, but it doesn't really look like we have a lot of new ones. Alright, we'll see, and I think that we will continue next time. I will probably make the time move again with reading, so we can do the meeting at 10 and then probably just go straight into another day to meet Kim, and it's gonna be amazing because I miss him. So this is all for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!